Hello my dear friends, today I have a video about everything about dermarolling. Now if you don't know, my name is Amber. I have created my own dermaroller, which is medical grade CE certificate. I created this dermaroller because never found on the market dermaroller that really works well, and actually I am so lucky that I know I am not the only one, but one of the few companies that sell a real individual needle dermaroller. Now if you don't know, most of the market dermarollers on the market dermarollers, they are made of metal wheel, like kind of round metal wheel. This because production of this dermaroller is much cheaper. And here I have quickly showing you my dermaroller, which has individual real needles, 192 needles. If you guys don't know about my dermaroller, why it's unique, why it's special, I can link down below the video explaining everything about completely my dermaroller. So now today guys, I have video about dermarolling, like all the questions that recently my customers asked me, and I decided to make a video for them, dedicate for them, for those people who don't know, like some specific things related to the skincare, related to the size, penetration, serums, what to use after, everything from the A to Z about dermarolling. So guys, let's get started. All right, so main issue that I see people have, they don't know what size to use. If you guys don't know, if you, for example, first time user, and if you have some skin issues, skin concerns, always go to my website, it's ginamber.com, and go to frequently asked questions section. You can check table over there for what size, which skin concern, how, on what body parts. There is some like sections on what body part, like chest stretch marks and leg stretch marks. You should be using different size. So if you don't know, I have a table on my website. It's really clear table, what size for what skin concerns and how often to use. As a customer support service, I've been answering questions, so I'm gonna be reading some questions to you guys. I don't want to tell the names of the people, maybe they're not comfortable telling the names. So for example, hi Jen, Amber, how are you? Can I roll on the face, neck, etc with 1 millimeter dermaroller, as I have been doing it every week? Okay, when are you selling numbing cream, please? So guys, if you know, I did so many videos about dermarolling and how often, which size you should use. I did 0.25, I did 0.5 and 1. If you watch these videos, you know how often you should be using. She's been using for 3 weeks. So bad, basically. You can damage collagen, elastin in your skin, and this is so bad. 1 millimeter dermaroller shouldn't be used more often than every 4-5 weeks. So every single month, just once a month. Now another thing, if you are more mature, if you are over like 50-60, your skin regenerates much slower than a woman 20 years old, and she has skin regeneration really quickly. Skin regenerates every 28 days. That's why 1 millimeter roller cannot be used more often than once a month. Now, I always say, guys, if you have never tried dermaroller, please start with the smallest size. Okay, if you have stretch marks, if you have really deep scars somewhere on your body, then it's a different topic. I'm gonna be talking about that later. But if you just need like plump up your skin, if you have few fine lines, if you have a little bit discoloration, not like crazy deep acne scars, always, please always start with the smaller size, 0.25, because you don't know how your skin is going to react. If you never try, you don't know. Some people can get irritation. Not everybody can do dermarolling. I'm just being so honest, guys. I don't want to make money out of this. I am doing this, I'm selling dermarolling, and I'm doing those educational videos just because I truly want to help you with your skin. Always start with the 0.25 dermaroller. Next question that I have for my customer service support: hygiene, is okay to use hydrogen peroxide to sterilize my dermarolling face? Now guys, if you are like, I have done video about avoid 5 dermaroller mistakes that I say you must use only alcohol. I know I've been getting so many messages that some people, they cannot use alcohol, that they might allergic, that skin gets really irritated, especially using with dermaroller. I'm gonna tell you now like this: if you don't have acne skin, if you don't have acne prone skin, if you don't have this kind of feeling that you are breaking out, if you never had pimple ever in your life, there are people like this, then you can use hydrogen peroxide, but usually I always recommend alcohol. I don't know, you can maybe get lower percentage alcohol. I'm not making these answers myself. I have a plastic surgeon friend who's named Mixing, and I always answer, I learn from him so much. I always answer what he is saying, because in his practice he's using microneedle derma pen, which is super expensive, like $2,000 cost a derma pen. He uses isopropyl. He told me he uses for disinfecting the skin isopropyl alcohol 9:1. This is what he says, and he's been doing plastic surgery, skincare, professional skincare, not home use, for years and years and years. I always recommend alcohol. If you cannot tolerate alcohol, hydrogen peroxide is fine, but if you don't break out, if you break out, there is no other way, just alcohol. What serum do I use to put on my face ready to dermaroll? You have beautiful eyes. What serum do you put ready to dermaroll? I never put serum before dermarolling. I only put serum after dermarolling. Now, a lot of questions I get, what to put after dermarolling. Guys, some good news. Next month I'm coming out with a serum which is going to be natural vitamin C serum. It's not ascorbic acid, because first of all, ascorbic acid burns the skin after dermarolling, because we're creating micro channels, micro wounds, so I couldn't make ascorbic acid. It's another vitamin C derivative, but I'm going to be making a completely separate video. I'm going to have my vitamin C serum next month. After that, maybe a month, after 2 months, I'm going to have vitamin C cream. I always recommend, you don't have to get my serum, you can use anything natural. You just read ingredients, and more natural serum, more natural ingredients, better for your skin. And I always do only after dermarolling, not before. I am new to dermarolling. I would like to know if I can use retin-A cream on my face while dermarolling, or do I only dermaroll on a clear face? Use dermaroll only on the clear face, no cream, only serum after, and retin-A, retinols, any harm ingredients like acid, I always recommend to leave like 3-4 days before and 3-4 days after. If you use 1.0 millimeter roller, try to avoid acids and try to avoid acids and retinol a week after, at least. I will say even 10 days, because after dermarolling, your skin gonna be flaky, it's gonna be dry, your skin is going to regenerate, the old skin cells is gonna pop in the surface of the skin. It's just like, don't stress your skin, don't make more trauma for the skin by exfoliating or using retinols, because retinol is exfoliation, so exfoliator. So imagine after you dermaroll, you create a big like kind of trauma for the skin, and then you're gonna be using retinol, which is gonna create even more trauma on your skin. Guys, you only have one skin, please take care. Don't use retinol like at least for a week. If you use 1 millimeter dermaroller, 0.5 you can use after 3 days, 4 days, and if you're using the smaller size, you can use after 2 days. Question for you: how does one know if the needles are actually penetrating the skin? This question is really good. I just started dermarolling with your dermaroller, like it a lot. 0.5, I can hear popping sounds on my forehead, temples, and cheekbone area, telling me that the needles are indeed penetrating, but not any other place on my face, even if I hold the skin tongue. The skin is red after, but that does not mean that needles penetrate. It could be just irritation from the needles rolling over the skin. So how one can tell if needles penetrate the skin? Yeah, sometimes guys, when you roll the skin and you hear the popping, like you know, if you dermaroll your skin, you hear the popping. The popping is usually on the face areas where you have less fat, like forehead, temples, like cheekbone. Over here you can hear popping because you don't have a fat. Basically over here on this part you have a lot of fat, so you're not gonna hear the sound. If you don't hear the sound popping, that doesn't mean that needle does not penetrate into the skin. The needle penetrate into your skin. Don't worry if you don't hear the sound. Now, next question: I have a lot of acne scars on my face, and I have used 1 millimeter dermaroller. In how many days it will show results? Did I have to use multiple times, or one is enough? One time. I have customers that they say they see result after one time, but usually with 1 millimeter derma roller, because you can use only once a month, so maximum 12 times a year. So I will say probably, guys, after 12 months, after 12 treatments, you're definitely going to see results. Please don't do it more often than once a month. Please, 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 just listen to me. Don't do it more often than once a month. I'm using 1 millimeter once in 2 weeks, and now I can see fine lines around my mouth. Yeah, exactly. That's why you see fine lines around your mouth, because you use it once in 2 weeks, no more often than every 4 weeks. This is the main issue. I don't know why people want to use big size so often. This is such a bad thing, and I don't know how to explain to people how to reach every single customer that buys derma roller from me. If you're over 50, every 5-6 weeks. I have deep acne scars. Please tell me which needle I should use. Deep acne scars, if you never tried derma roller and if you're young, start with 0.5. If you have like crazy, really deep scars, send me a picture before you buy 1 millimeter derma roller, and I'm gonna tell you if it's right for you. You can send me on Instagram, on Facebook, or info@jenamber.com. Next question. Hi, can I use aloe vera soothing gel after for the scalp, because you can derma roll your scalp? Yes, absolutely. Anything natural is good. Even you can use the aloe vera plant juice on the face after derma rolling. The thing that is only like drying, so it can be like, you know, dry. After that, you're gonna need moisturizer. You're so pretty. Okay. Hi, Jenamber. Do I only roll 5 times per area per direction? Yes, only 5 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is what I recommend. Will derma roller work for under eye bags? Can improve, but guys, under eye bags, I always say that this is internal issue. Try to combine, change your diet to something healthier, less sodium, less salty foods. I am not dietitian, I'm not like doctor about this, I'm not sure. I just know that under eye bags can be internal issues. Next question. Hi, I have ice pick acne scars that develop in my teen years. Will the 1 millimeter work for me? I heard you mention that scars over 10 years old won't heal. Thanks. Older the scar, guys, harder it's gonna be to, you know, heal and everything. It definitely will improve, but it's not gonna, probably it's not gonna get rid like completely, like it's not gonna vanish like completely. It's hard work, because derma roller is a home use device. It's not gonna make a miracles on your really old 10 years scar. But if you combine with the acid treatment, with the chemical peels, professional chemical peels, not the home use peels, if you combine with the laser treatment, for example, E-Matrix is really cheap. It's not like super cheap, but compare, like if you have fractional laser, you can pay $3,000-4,000, you know. E-Matrix you can get basically on Groupon somewhere, or in some studio that has good reviews, for like $100 per session. This is what I'm getting sometimes once in a while. It's not bad. It's really good with acne scarring, with discoloration. So yeah, I mean, there is always a way, but you just have to invest a little bit of money, have a little bit patience, and a little bit of time. Yeah, everything is possible, even old scars, trust me. Can I put tea tree oil after derma rolling on my face skin? No, I do not recommend any essential oil after derma rolling. If I use 0.5 every 2 weeks, can I use 0.25 a few days in between that? Yes, you can use 0.25 in between 0.5. For example, if you're using 0.5 just twice a month, you can definitely use like 3-4 days in between this session. Now, when can you exfoliate after derma rolling? Depends on the size. Bigger the size, more time you have to wait. But for instance, if you are derma rolling with 0.5 every 10 days, so after 5 days you can exfoliate definitely. But be gentle, guys. Be gentle. Please be gentle. Can you use derma roller on hypertrophic scar? If any scar is keloid, raised scar, you cannot use derma roller. I'm supposed to wait right after derma rolling and cleansing my face to apply serum. I watch all your videos. Once I try, my skin started to burn right when I put on my face, but it stopped right when it dried. Yeah, this is might be an issue that if you put vitamin C serum that is made, the main ingredient is L-ascorbic acid, it can burn your face. Please guys, don't use vitamin C serums that have L-ascorbic acid, because burns the skin, even burns the skin without dermarolling. So imagine on dermarolling you have a wound, you have tiny mini wound, and you apply ascorbic acid, it's gonna burn your skin. Really try to, I know this is so much to know about dermarolling, but try to avoid vitamin C serum that has ingredient ascorbic acid. Try to look for another vitamin C derivative ingredients. Ascorbic acid is really not good for the skin. It burns the skin. I know, I have tried. I remember I bought Paula's Choice vitamin C serum because I love it so much, but after dermarolling you cannot use ascorbic acid. It's not good. It burns the skin like crazy. It's not good. And do not wash your face after dermarolling. Just apply serum. How long can you keep the dermaroller until you have to replace for a new one? I recommend to replace the dermaroller every 10 times because needle gets duller, needle gets dull, not so sharp, and you actually want to dermaroll your skin only with a sharp needle, because there's not gonna be benefits, and you're also gonna be pointing like not so extremely sharp needle. That's why I sell only real needle dermaroller. No wheel dermarollers in my career, not gonna be ever. Hygiene doesn't matter what kind of shampoo one should use after dermarolling. No, but more natural is better for your scalp. But if you dermaroll your scalp, I always recommend you to dermaroll in the evening and then wash your hair next day. So basically the wounds that you have on the scalp is going to be shrink tolerant, is going to be less penetration from the shampoo, but try to use as natural as possible. What is the best reasonably priced product to use after dermarolling? I haven't decided the price yet for my vitamin C serum, but reasonably, like, I don't know guys, if you want something like really cheap and really good after dermarolling, I always say try to find something natural. There are so many brands, so many serums on the market that you can find natural. Whole Foods, they have natural skincare lines. I mean, it's just do your own research. I'm going to be selling really natural vitamin C serum, and it's not going to be more than $50, I promise to you. It's not going to be more than $40. I guarantee you guys that. So, hi, I bought 2 of your needles last week and I can't wait to receive them. I just wanted to know if it's okay to dermaroll my lips while using Candy Lips Lip Plumper every day. If you're using lip plumper and you're dermarolling your lips, I suggest you to wait at least few days after dermarolling to start using lip plumper. I am 65, I have sensitive skin, a little bit of rosacea. What do you recommend for the beginner dermaroller? I have some deep wrinkles, corner mouth expression, nasal lobule area. Thank you so much again. I always recommend to start 0.25, the smaller size, especially if you have sensitive and rosacea. I just wanted to ask you if I can use 0.5 roller for fresh scars, acne spots, like the red spot you get 2-3 days after your pimple is gone. Yes and no, depends on the size, depends on the dermaroller that you're going to be using. So you're going to be using 0.5. I will wait until this redness is gone. Basically, you know, when you, for example, you go to esthetician office and they extract after extractions, you don't have acne anymore, you don't have inflammation anymore, but you still have this kind of mark left. So I will wait 4-5 days at least after extractions. Then you can do. You don't use 1 millimeter on the neck. No, I don't use 1 millimeter on the neck because neck skin is super thin, like under eye place. You don't use 1 millimeter dermarolling. The same thing with the neck. Dermaroller is a home use device. Again, guys, don't go crazy with 1 millimeter dermaroller. 1 millimeter basically I use for body, anywhere, no chest, and over here lower part of my jawline and nose for the pores. You can use on the scalp if you have thick hair, and if you want to dermaroll, you can use on the scalp too. Wondering if dermarolling is still applicable even if you still have pimples. No, you cannot use dermaroller if you have pimples. Next question, can you apply product normally after the treatment? Example, my night cream for hyperpigmentation. Yeah, you can apply anything natural, guys. You can apply anything natural, but I always recommend first what you need to apply after dermarolling is a natural product. Second is a water-based product, because water-based product absorbs the mostly in the skin. That's why my vitamin C serum is gonna be water formula. I know it's not like practical, but water formula penetrates the deepest into your skin, and after dermarolling, the water formula is the deepest that can absorb, penetrate into the skin, and the most beneficial to your skin. So cream is kind of thick, you know, consistency. Actually, it's not penetrating that deep. You can use it, but I will say something really water-based or really lightweight formula serum. Okay, to apply peptide mask after dermarolling, peptides are amazing. You can use it. Make sure it has something natural inside. Can you use 0.1 different cream after using the dermaroller? No. It's the same with the retinols. Wait at least 4 or 5 days at least. Can dermarolling cause growth of facial hair on the woman? Nope. After using 1 millimeter roller in the evening, can I wear makeup next morning after? Yes, you can. Do you just buy vitamin C pills and break them open? No, I have never done this, and I do not recommend to do this, because vitamin C pills, they are made of ascorbic acid, most of them, and you don't want to, as I told you, ascorbic acid for the skin after dermarolling. It's not good. Which do you prefer, dermaroller or derma pen? I prefer dermaroller. I know there is being made a video by Derma Pen company, like kind of animated video, but there's no scientific medical proof that dermaroller kind of scratch the skin. I will say Derma Pen scratch the skin. To be honest, guys, I was doing research a lot about Derma Pen, and I wanted to sell Derma Pen, but in my opinion, in my experience, I purchased like 7 or 8 Derma Pens from different manufacturers in the world. I have tried those, and I compare with dermaroller, and Derma Pen actually scratch skin more because the RPM is not so quick. So basically, when you slide the Derma Pen, it kind of sticks to the skin, but it's not so fast. So basically, when you slide the skin, this kind of moment when you smash the skin, it drags the skin. So basically, this is to me, you have to have either super expensive Derma Pen, which like in the dermatologist office costs more than $1,000. Then I believe in Derma Pen that is better than dermarolling. But for home use device, Derma Pen, I don't know, maybe I will find one day manufacturer that makes really good and for reasonable price, but for now I haven't found anything yet for a home use device, and anything that is $100 or more to me, I think sounds crazy to use for your home use device. I have found something similar for $160, and but then it doesn't include shipping, packing, design, blah all those costs. So I don't want to sell a Derma Pen that costs like $300 for home use that I truly believe works. So I'm gonna keep looking, guys, but for me, for now, dermaroller is preference. What type of sheet mask or brand should I use afterward? Brand, type, doesn't matter, guys. More natural ingredients, better it is. I love this dermarolling. I'm going to have to try it. I saw a video in an office setting and you had lipstick and eye makeup on. Yes, I do not recommend to have any makeup on while you do dermarolling, but in that office where I went here in Miami, esthetician didn't remove my eye makeup, didn't remove my lip makeup. I don't know why, but I also kind of wanted to show you guys that different people, different estheticians have different techniques, and you decide which technique you guys like the most. I don't know. Yeah, different estheticians do different things. They can drag and dermaroll really incorrectly. But you know, how many times do you use it per week? 0.5, once a week. What is the best and cheapest numbing cream to use? Go to drugstore. Any numbing cream in drugstore can cost like, I don't know, maximum $10. Ingredient in the numbing cream has to be lidocaine 5% at least. Lidocaine 5% at least. Can we share dermaroller with others? No, please don't share dermaroller with others. Can vitamin C or rosehip oil be used as a serum after dermarolling? I do not recommend any thick or any oil products after dermarolling. As I told you before, guys, water formula is the best after dermarolling. Is better than clay as facial mask good to use afterward? No mask afterwards for 3-4 days at least. Only sheet masks are okay. When will I use vitamin C serum, after or before dermarolling? Only after. That's it, guys, for now. This video is crazy long, I know, but I wanted to answer you as many questions as possible. I'm gonna keep doing this now constantly, all the time, questions, answers about dermarolling. And for this reason, because some people don't know and don't want to get the smaller size, guys, today I'm gonna do a little small giveaway. One dermaroller, the smallest size, 0.25, to start for those who still haven't tried my dermaroller. This is the smallest size, which I recommend to use no more often than every other day. Perfectly will be 3 times a week, and this is great with the serum penetration. If you're using any serum penetrate to the skin, this dermaroller size is the best. Rules to enter this giveaway is going to be down below in the description box. Basically, you have to be subscribed to my channel. You have to follow me on Instagram, both Instagram accounts, my YouTube account and my business account, which is Amber Beauty. And yeah, so yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Ask me questions about dermarolling, so I will be doing next Q&A video about dermarolling from these questions that I'm gonna get today. And thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your questions. I love you so much. I'm still learning a lot about everything, about skincare, about dermarolling. I'm still sometimes get questions and I'm like, oh, I don't know how to answer. Then I call my friend, make plastic surgeon, and I say, hey, what do you do? What do you think I should answer? What do you do? I'm like always communicating with him, always reading medical articles, not sponsored articles. I'm not interested into the articles that are sponsored by other companies like Derma, they're smart, they do really good marketing by bashing dermaroller, but I have my beliefs, I have my medical research, I have my medical doctor friend who is next to me and supporting me for what I'm doing. We might gonna collaborate in the future. We might gonna do together with my friend plastic surgeon some serum or some product together. I don't know yet, but we might gonna do this. And I'm definitely gonna bring him on my YouTube channel to interview him, but he lives in Chicago, so it's kind of hard to meet and hard to communicate. But definitely this summer I'm gonna go to Chicago and we're gonna do interview with him. He's amazing, he has so much knowledge. Follow him on Instagram. You should follow, guys. I'm gonna tell you his Instagram and I'm gonna post right here. Dr_Mic. Guys, if you don't follow him, he is amazing. I love him. He has a lot of knowledge about anything. You can basically ask him and he's gonna answer your questions. So yeah, guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much again for watching this video. I love you so much. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you didn't leave a like yet, please leave me a like, and I see you in my next video. Bye. Bye. Stay gorgeous. Bye.